When we decided that we wanted to have a family, I was pretty young. I was in my 20s, he was in his 20s, and we thought it was going to be no big deal.
When we met, we were so excited, both of us, to start a family. We got married and we were excited about getting going, and we realized it wasn't happening for us.
When we first met, we knew we really wanted to have a family. So we started working on it normally, and since it didn't happen, we were seeking fertility treatments.
Before we found conceptions, we actually almost completely gave up.
We were trying for about 7 years.
And the success rates that we saw were very good, and we felt very comfortable just making the decision to go with conceptions.
I found conceptions just online, and we were so excited because they openly embraced the LGBTQ+ community.
They just made it feel like it was possible, no matter what that outcome or what that would look like for us.
When we finally did find conceptions, we felt like we suddenly had a friend and an ally.
Yeah.
You know, our nurse was so amazing that we immediately felt better because we were lost until we found conceptions.
Absolutely.
When I first walked into conceptions, I just felt at home. Conceptions will know your story. They understand exactly what you're going through, and then they put a package together to help you through the process.
What really helped us choose conceptions was just the clarity that we received when we had our first meeting. He was very concise, had answers to every question, and you could tell that he was sincere and knowledgeable. We felt like we could trust in everything he was saying, and that we would have success.
I think that first meeting we had, we absolutely knew that was going to be the place for us.
We finally got on track when we went to conceptions.
For us, we were so just relieved when we found conceptions because they helped us to feel very comfortable from the very beginning. Our doctor was just so good at just making us feel at ease. She projected confidence. She was able to address everything that we needed to do. And one of the things that we appreciate the most is she wasn't one of these doctors that's just going to try to sell you phase after phase after phase. She jumped right to the problem. Here's what you have. Here's what you need to do. I'm very confident we can get you pregnant.
Immediately when we were in there, he said, this is a solvable problem. We're going to figure this out and you're going to have a baby, and that's what happened.
Conceptions just made us feel at home because it was
Warm.
Yeah, it was like a smaller community, and we didn't feel like a number ever.
They have all the modern technology to make sure they find your problem and get to the root of your problem.
It is one of the more streamlined operations I've encountered in the medical world.
I mean, I remember when I first got the call from the nurse telling me that I was pregnant, I said, conceptions did it!
So if something seems to be wrong and you aren't getting pregnant and it's something that you really want, you want to be pregnant, you want to have a baby, don't give up. Call conceptions earlier than I did.
I mean, I can't explain my happiness. I'm overwhelmed. I would recommend conception to anybody. Don't lose hope.